Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Left fielder, number 14.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hernan Perez goes down for the first out of the game. Starling Marte is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Pitch on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Garcia. 2 gone. Digging in, Jose Bautista. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Malik Smith.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Broxton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Goins. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So digging in now, Trey Mancini. And at first for him following the 1-out single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 7.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's ball one. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a liner toward right center, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting 6.
So here is Avisail Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Now batting, Colby Rasmus. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hamill sets. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now a mid-90s fastball's no joke. And that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this ball's right past him at first base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2, and he swung at 2 pitches that looked like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him, and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Merrifield scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jordy Mercer. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jordy Mercer.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Keon Broxton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Garcia is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop, Troy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the leadoff man's retired now for Russell Martin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Center fielder number
stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mercer into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading out for the Royals, the right fielder number 6.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marte.
That's a ball. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Got him to chase one up in the zone there as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
There to take it is Rasmus, and there are 2 out now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Ryan Goins. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Ryan Goins.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Heading after this is Broxton, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Ready for another chance, Trey Mancini.
Designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Taken in by Mercer. No problem here. 1 away. Standing in, Mike Moustakas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Broxton over to his right. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he's safe. At the plate, Justin Smoke. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Turner has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Garcia has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a soft liner. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. In now, Whit Merrifield comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Nope. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Waiting on it is Smith. And that retires the side. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Merrifield picks it up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Blue
Stepping
Jays,
in, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Perez is after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The shortstop,
at the plate,
2,
Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hamill has his target coming home with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Mercer.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Goins is there for it. 1 out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Russell Martin now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher Russell Martin.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A quick out number 1. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Ryan Goins. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's a high pop-up. Merrifield is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This one's down to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Starling Marte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Smith moves over, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2. Ready once again, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
That's by him for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
So stepping in, Justin Turner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Justin Turner.
First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Calling for it, Goins. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
for
here in the
Toronto,
bottom of inning number
third
7.
baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Scott Alexander.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double. At the plate, Justin Smoak. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jorge Barney will get the call to pinch hit. And he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Chris Withrow will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Withrow.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Moustakas rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second, Smoak, rounds third and is digging for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Digging in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Hit hard towards center. And Martin's going to reach. He's got a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Malik Smith. He tripled last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Cody Bellinger.
And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now, the first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Stepping into the box, Whit Merrifield. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Dominic Leone comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Leone. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing left field, number 38, Jorge Barney.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up, so I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Settling in now Keon Broxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. David Dahl.
Hitting for Kansas City, number 26, David Dahl.
Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. His guys trail by 4, but the bases are juiced, so a home run ties it. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1. Now batting, Hernan Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping in, Starling Marte. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goins onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Into the box now, Ryan Goins.
Leading
2 for
off with
3 with a
second baseman, Ryan Goins.
lifted in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 1 out. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Marte is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Justin Smoke.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So here is Avisail Garcia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Mercer dives. What a stop. It's there, and he's out. In now, Jose Bautista. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Jose Bautista.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher,
digging in and looking for more, Salvador Perez. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Standing in, Justin Turner. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. Garcia is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.